All right, so in Google Classroom, if the majority of your work is going to be on Google Classroom, then you can set up the Gradebook where your students can see their overall grade for your class. So you're going to click on the Settings button in the top right-hand corner. All your class details are here. Your class code is here. If you want students to post and comment in the stream, you can turn that off or on, however. You can have the classwork to show attachment and details, to show condensed notifications, however you want that set up. You can show deleted items or where only teachers can, if you want to see the deleted items, if that's turned off, then anything that you've deleted is just gone. But you can turn that back on if you want to see it. You can turn on Guardian Summaries. So Guardian Summaries is where parents can get an email about missing work, upcoming work, class activity. You'll have to send the parents an invitation to their email, but that's definitely an option that you can do. And here's an email summary of what it would look like. So the student work for Felix for this week is missing this from last week, and this is due for next week, and this is the class activity from last week, and then it'll go on to the next content. So however many classes have that set up, that's how many. So it'll be one summary of all the classes if you choose to set that up. And so to do that, you would turn that on, and then you would add all the classes you teach to Guardian email summaries, or you can just choose to do this one class, however you want to do that. I would assume that if you're going to do it for one class, you would do it for all classes, but maybe not. And so then when you turn that on, you'll be able to invite parents, and I can show you what that looks like. Really quickly before we move on to the grading. So at people, you can click up here if you want to add more students, but for this student to invite the guardian, you would type in their email address. So that's what that looks like. But for the actual grading part, here is where you have your overall grades. So maybe you want to show the total points, or maybe you have your class set up where it's weighted by category. If your class is not weighted by category, then you don't have to set that up. You can just do total points, show the overall grade for students. If you want to do it by weighted category, then add your grade category, and you would do it by percentages. So let's say tests are 40%, maybe quizzes are 20%, assignments are 20%, and then projects are 20%. And I mean, you can set that up however your department or grade level or school, however it's set up for you. Okay, so then you're going to save that. So now when you're in the classwork section, to create an assignment or a quiz or whatever you're going to create, you choose your category and then select how many points that it's worth before you send out your assignment. And then it'll have that grade weighted so that once the students have completed work, here in the student version, this is the student version now. Remember, if it doesn't show the gradebook at the top, then you know that I'm in the student version. They would click on classwork and click view your work, and then they would see that their overall grade for that class. They can also scroll down and see, okay, this has been turned in, but my teacher hasn't graded it yet. This has been assigned. This is missing work. So if you don't have the Guardian thing set up, the Guardian summary email set up, and the parents want to know, hey, how's my kid doing in your class? Are they missing any work? Whatever. Then you can just come over here to the side and click on missing work and print this for the parent to send that home, or for the student. If the student wants to know what they're missing, they can click right there on view work and they can see what they're missing. Remember, this is the student view, so the student will be able to see that here.